The little fans are sucking that heat out of there right now, but I guarantee you, no, I ain't got a forest fire lit, but the woods are on fire break.
He's putting off ready. He's sitting there eating ready.
Yeah, see now, there was a background singer in the back of when you said all that, but it's just barely. And then when you started to go more, and then it was less. It was like, all right, well, hell, okay, so you just got to keep those things warm, and that's it, man. Shoot, that thing works pretty good.
Well, that's all I need for 28. I don't need nothing no bigger up here for than this. I want to see somebody get out there and do what I can do with this on one of those Mr. Kid amps. I'm really curious who's going to buy one of them and put it out here and try to drop a hammer with it. Because I guarantee you it's not going to last. We've been laughing about this. Hey, Skyscraper 64 to 10. Hey, Skyscraper 64. We're trying to knock on the right it off. It is what it is. He should be bossing the guy. I don't know the guy. I don't know who the hell he is, but he got some strange ideas is all I can say.
Oh, no, that 8500Z amp, that Mr. Kid amp, that's not going to do nothing like what yours is doing. That one ain't, what I seen in there, it ain't got no talk time. Hey, Wild Child, what I seen in that picture, it looked cool, but it don't have no key down time like you got.
Oh, I guarantee it, don't they? Saying it does 8,000 feet. If I want to, but it really gets the old. Really, the big box doesn't really get strain or nothing. But my driver, man, the training on my driver starts straining then because I'm pushing the hell out of it right now, the driver. And that's 4 250Bs. I need a bigger driver. And that's what I'm thinking what my next purchase is going to be is a bigger driver because that's really what I need is a bigger driver because this one, it ain't handling it. I got it wide open right now.
Dude, you probably need like a GS35B. I think they do like, I don't know, about 1,200 watts or something like. I just seen one. I used to have a GS35B, and they do like 600 bird, like 1,200, maybe 1,400 peak. Really good little drivers. Man, you get one of those, a little steel tube GS35B Russian tube. You won't ever have to edit it. It's a one steel tube driver. That'll be a good one for you, or a 4-1000. But I think one 4-1000. I don't think that's the right kind either, because those will do like. I think those will do probably 3,000 watts.
Yeah, that's too big for a driver. I was looking at the 4CX800. It's kind of wishy-washy on that, but I think the boxes he's building for the drivers down there, they're higher output tube than a 250B. They're a replacement for the 250B, but you got to make some changes. You got to change the plate transformer and all that crap out, bigger transformer. He's got some brand new ones sitting down there, 1-2-tubers and 2-tubers. I think I got the money. I think I might just go down there and buy a 2-tuber and run that cotton picker into it. Because I think with it on low, I think I could be almost either be somewhere between where I was loafing at and where I'm kicking it down at. When I throw it up on high, it really wreaks some havoc. I mean, it'd do a whole lot more. So I didn't even realize that Pride DX300 I sold to Hawkeye. I gutted another one and put the guts out of it and that one in the one I had because it got struck by lightning. It had one of those. It's 8930 or something like that. And them cotton pickers will put some watts out for no bigger than watts out. They're bigger than the 250B, but not much, but they do a lot more watts break.
Okay, I see. All right. Well, yeah, that is what you need. You need the right driver where when you key back up, then two of the rings will light up right when you key up. You know, you got the right drive for it. If you have the high side and you got two rings, they'll light right up. But yeah, the GS35B might be the right kind. I don't know what kind of drive that needs, but I used to have a GS35B, and they're real good Russian steel tube driver. And you probably won't. I just seen one. I think I just saw one for I think it was 2,100 or something like that. Pretty good little driver.
For a one-tuber and 3,000 for a two-tuber. So I want to go down there and drop 3,500. It's 250 a tube. So, but what I'm saying is, I think with it on low, it'll put me somewhere between halfway between where I'm at on the low side and the high side of this 250V box. So I think that would put me in a better position. So when I throw it up on high, it's really going to light this cotton picker up. But it'll light it up. It'll light it up real good just on low. And it'll just loaf right on along, you know, it ain't gonna be no pain, no strain. I put more strain on my driver than I am my big box right now, Break.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. Yeah, that's probably what you need to do. Forget about finding something else. You probably just need the right driver and a better driver, and it'll all work on the right way. Hurdle 64 in the 10. Hello, 64 in the 10. Boy, you came up in there up over my friend Wild Child. I'm going to wave a hand and say a Merry Christmas to you because I got to talk to my radio. Hey, hello, 64 in the 10. Fireball's waving at you also.
Well, tell 64 I said Merry Christmas and I'm out of the road. Hello, Fireball, worldwide Fireball.
Okay, I kind of lost you there, 64 in the 10. Old Wild Child key down said he wanted to wave to you Merry Christmas, man. A 64 in the 10, old Wild Child said he wanted to wave a Merry Christmas to you. There you go, Radio Man 445. You jumped in there too, and actually I started a video gate here a minute ago, so you actually just jumped up on in there. Hey, hello to you, Radio Man 445. I'm gonna wave a hand to you too and say hello, howdy doody, one more time. Radio Man 445. Fireball said you guys all got 50 dB on this Magnum S9. I'm gone.
Hey, let's do 51. Hey, Fireball, let's see if we can get 51. 64 to 10. We're getting in. Hello, break up. I wanted to get up in there for the big boy, 445. On the IMAX 8877 on top of the hill. We got now.
Tim Raj on the IMAX 8877. Hey, Radio Man 445, you said on that IMAX 8877, old 64 and the 10 said, I want to see 51 dB. Old 64 and the 10 said, I want to see 51 dB. Oh, shoot, man, there ain't nothing left past the 50 dB there, 64 and the 10 there, break.
Hey, we're just trying to put something in the corner. We don't want to be black. That's where we're at. 64 to 10. We're getting on up. That'll be coming up in there. I'm going to get wide to the side over here. I appreciate it. That's
All right there, Radio Man 445. Right back there, 64 and the 10. 64, you said you wanted to bury it. Hey, 64 and the 10, you said you wanted to bury my needle. Oh, it goes pretty far over to the right. I've only seen it buried once. I think Switchblade just buried it a little while ago, a few minutes ago, and this morning, question mark buried it.
10-4 on that, Fireball. Hey, anyway, we done what we can on what we got. So, go down here on the flat side. That's all we done. 64 to 10. We got no up. Break. 63, 445. I'm trying to light your whole Christmas tree up there. That's all.
10 Roger on that there, 64 and the 10. Boy, you was on top that time around. You said you just get in where you fit in and run what you brung. Hey, 64 and the 10. You said you get in where you fit in and run what you brung. 64 and the 10. You got that mile laid down. I'm gone.
And I'm gone.
Holy moly, that time around, a Wild Child jumped in there and put a dead warm DC in my radio. That cotton picker warmed up them 500Zs, them glass from the past, and all I heard was 64 in the background going. And Wild Child said, "And I'm gone." Take care, Wild Child. You didn't bury it, but boy, you got way over the 50. I'm gone.
Got here now. I ain't warmed up yet. Oh, warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. See if I can push it just a little bit further there, Blake.
And it sounds good, too. It don't sound crappy. It doesn't sound overdriven. It doesn't sound whatever they call it. Like, you know, like a lot of them guys on the Super Bowl, they turn their stuff up so high that you can't even hear their voice. That still sounds clear as a bell there, Wild Child.
I'm still trying to get it warmed up. That's why I threw that carrier. I just keyed it down and let it start warming up before I said anything. I didn't kick it up all the way. I can though. But I only got 2 rings left right there. That's about all I've been getting. So there you go. The fire of the 500Z's getting down.
Well, if that's all you need like that, you just need the perfect driver, and keep that driver for a backup or whatever. Find maybe a little bit better one that just lights up the 2 rings right when you key it. And then you get to the 3rd ring, and you got a low side where you can have a low side where you can talk with the 1st ring or whatever. I mean, you might be good to go.
It don't matter if I run on the high side or low side. The longer I stay on it, the more it lights up and the more the wattage grows. I can stay on the low side and get as much wattage out of it. It takes a whole lot longer. So I just seem to go ahead and throw it in there and let it rip and warm it up a lot quicker. But man, the training on my damn 4-tubers, it's a moaning and a groaning, and it's way over transform. I got a huge transform on that cotton picker, just like I do the Z-Box. It's way over transform, but it's just not enough. It's just not a big enough driver to do what I want to do with it. But she's working, that's all I can say.
Yeah, I remember last year when you had a transformer issue. Last year, I remember it was a smaller transformer or something like that. You had to really, really warm it up. I mean, you had to like warm it up in the corner, in the corner, in the corner, in the corner, in the corner. And man, that was when you could see the signal move up every time.
Hello to you, Mr.
Yeah, that's when I had I don't know if that was a 3/4 amp or a 1 amp transformer on this Z-Box. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. The transformer running out at 1 amp. The transformer in my cabinet is bigger than that whole damn thing was. Actually, the training I got on this 250B box was bigger than that damn thing, so that tells you anything. I didn't have the amperage I needed, so I had to just drive the shit out of it and to get it to light up. And I didn't
I got the gate rolling. I'm standing by.
810 Roger on that. Well, it's definitely working for you. That new transformer that you got definitely lights them up a little bit better. It lights them up, and it's almost instant, you know, where you can actually get down what you're getting down instead of wait for and go, hello, in the corner, in the corner, in the corner, in the corner. Those days are long gone. All right, Wild Child, I got a bunch of people in my radio. They're all trying to call 188 Snow Beast. So I'm going to sit back and read the mail for a little while and shut this gate down. Take care, Wild Child, Radio Man 445, 64 in the 10. I'm going to check on my little one. I'm gone.
I had a super fine one there, Fireball. Hey, Fireball, we're going to do it one more time. 64 to 10. You have a super fine weekend. I'm back reading them out.
I'll put it on you later. Hey, 188, the West Side Snow Beast. Oh, 25 in the Deep South, goddamn.